Well, I think that every sector in Haiti has suffered from the demise of the structure. In the 30s and 40s and 50s in Haiti, there was really a movement that happened in the country with the different presidencies there, where roads were being built, hospitals were being built, schools were being built, art centers, museums, and so forth. And there was a certain structure to the society. Since the Papa Doc era, it became much more of a commercial society that turned into corruption and crime. So yeah, I'm very saddened by that, and this is probably one of the reasons why I don't want to go back down in Haiti, is because I don't feel that I can be part of the solution, and I don't see where the hope is coming from. It's been a dream of mine ever since I left Haiti in the 80s to go back to Haiti. The dream was very well alive the earlier it was, but the longer I've stayed in the States, and the worse Haiti has gotten in the last 20 years. So I have kind of always kept a wish that hopefully I can go back down to Haiti and settle down. Some of my family has never left Haiti, and they travel abroad from time to time. It's just not for me. I have friends of mine that harbored a dream to this day after being here 20, 30 years to go back down and retire in Haiti, and they are bent over backwards into doing so. Personally, I don't see that the country has enough of a stability in order for me to be able to go back and retire over there. I would rather retire in a stable governmental structure, which does not exist in Haiti.
When you have stability in a country, people from within the country have resources you want to invest, and you bring people from overseas to invest. As long as you have stability, economic stability, and security.
Most will agree that in the past 20 years, the biggest problem of Haiti has been the stability of its infrastructure. Problems with sanitation, government corruption is rampant. Though Haiti is filled with negative aspects, many Haitians and immigrants still find reasons to remain in the country, or to feel pride in their country, or to love the people.
But in general, I love the country. The nature, mountains, the ocean. Love the country.
There is beauty about the Haitian people and a kindness as a people that I haven't seen in any other part in the world. I haven't seen it in France, I haven't seen it in Martinique, I haven't seen it in Jamaica, I haven't seen it in the other islands, I haven't seen it in South America. I've been to Canada, I've been to Europe. There is something about being Haitian that has a pride to it, which I can't really put my finger on it, but yeah, once you're Haitian, you're always Haitian.
Haitians have a very rich culture, a very rich history, a tumultuous history, but an extremely rich history. And Haitians have a very strong culture. And I think it's something that is very, very solid. I think the same way that Jamaicans have a very strong identity. Haitians have very, very strong identity and are deeply rooted in this land. And I don't see why, I would have to see that, it's another country that would have to be mine. This one is mine. Haiti is my country. Even if some people may not see me or, perceive, at face value as a Haitian, I am a Haitian. I consider myself a Haitian, and I always say so.